What if your ex-husband, the one you divorced after betrayal, pain, and public scandal, suddenly looked into the camera and said, "I'm so proud of her"? That's exactly what Ashton Kutcher just did, and the internet wasn't ready for it. The unexpected moment. For years, Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore were the definition of a Hollywood relationship people couldn't stop watching. The age gap, the fame, the controversy, and then the very public breakup. So when Ashton Kutcher, now 47, casually praised his ex-wife Demi Moore during a recent interview, fans were stunned. While promoting his new FX series Belleza Perfecta, Ashton was asked about comparisons between his show and Demi Moore's 2024 film La Sustancia. His response? Calm, respectful, and surprisingly emotional. Demi's performance was extraordinary, he said. "I'm very proud of her. She crushed it." No sarcasm, no deflection, just pride. A love story that shook Hollywood. To understand why this moment matters, you have to go back. Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher started dating in 2003, when she was already a global movie star, and he was 15 years younger. Hollywood talked, the media mocked, but they didn't care. In 2005, they got married. For a while, they looked unstoppable. Red carpets, interviews, blended family photos. Ashton didn't just marry Demi. He became part of her family. He helped raise her 3 daughters, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah, from her marriage to Bruce Willis. Years later, Ashton would say, "I helped raise those girls during their teenage years. I adore them." That bond never disappeared. The pain behind closed doors. But behind the glamorous photos, things were falling apart. Demi later revealed in her memoir Inside Out that Ashton had been unfaithful. Even more heartbreaking, the couple tried to have a child together. At 42, Demi became pregnant. 6 months later, she lost the baby. She would later describe feeling completely empty. Lost, disconnected, broken. That loss triggered something even darker. After 20 years of sobriety, Demi relapsed into drugs and alcohol. She drifted away from her daughters, away from herself. It was one of the lowest points of her life. The divorce and the scandal. In 2011, Demi and Ashton separated. By 2013, the divorce was finalized, surrounded by rumors, accusations, and tabloid chaos. For years, their relationship was remembered not as a love story, but as a cautionary tale. Ashton moved on with Mila Kunis. Demi stepped out of the spotlight. Many assumed the story was over. They were wrong. Demi Moore's comeback, without glamour. In 2024, Demi Moore did something no one expected. She starred in La Sustancia, a brutal body horror film that stripped her of every Hollywood comfort. No glamour, no beauty filters, no safety net. She played a character that demanded vulnerability, physical exposure, and emotional destruction. Even the director admitted she never expected Demi to say yes. But Demi saw herself in the script, and she went all in. The result? A career-defining performance. In 2025, Demi Moore won Golden Globe, Critics' Choice Award, Screen Actors Guild Award. Hollywood didn't just welcome her back. They stood up and applauded. Ashton's new show and the comparisons. Ironically, Ashton's new series, Belleza Perfecta, explores similar themes. In the show, he plays a dark biotech billionaire who creates a miracle drug called the Beauty, a substance that promises perfection but leads to death and chaos. Sound familiar? The parallels to La Sustancia were impossible to ignore. That's when the interviewer brought up Demi. And instead of dodging the question, Ashton did something rare. He gave her credit. Publicly. Sincerely. Respect after everything. What makes this moment powerful isn't nostalgia. It's maturity. Despite the betrayal, despite the pain, despite the past, there's no bitterness in Ashton's words. And there's no denial of what went wrong. Just respect. Even Mila Kunis, Ashton's wife, once appeared in a Super Bowl ad alongside Demi Moore, joking that they had a lot in common. In Hollywood, that's not normal. That's growth. Why this moment matters. This isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a reminder that people can change. That healing doesn't erase the past, but it can redefine it. Demi Moore didn't come back by pretending she was fine. She came back by owning her scars. And the man who once broke her heart just admitted something the world didn't expect. She won. If you believe redemption stories hit harder than scandals, like this video. If you think Demi Moore's comeback is one of the strongest in Hollywood history, comment respect. And if you want more deep dive celebrity stories the media won't tell you this way, subscribe now.